Hello everybody, Dill back with you here again for another episode of Infection Free Zone Bristol. We're up to episode 48 now. Isn't that just crazy how far we've come? And I think we've still got a while to go as well. So we've just finished building our new gathering place, which means we can now de-adapt this building. So let's get that one queued up. Okay, we need 16 workers. So we'll take them off of this task up here. Lovely. Okay, now you kind of have to do it in two stages because once we've de-adapted, then we'll also need to deconstruct as well. But at least we're going to get a chunk of wood from that, which is great because that is a resource that we are like constantly out of now. And also, following on from the previous episode, we had a request from Dr. Miller at the lab to send a few, well, it's 8. We've got to send 8 of our citizens off, which is like, what's that, 2% of our population. Not particularly chuffed about that. But let's get some squads created. Okay, let's give them some crates anyway. Hang on, why are you not letting me do another one? Oh, maximum amount reached. Oh no. Looks like we need to build another headquarters as well. Okay, so maybe we won't be jumping straight into sending these guys off. It looks like we'll have to create another headquarters first. So, oh, we've built this building as well, which we also need to convert into the cannery. Oh, that'll be in food. Cannery, here we go. Yeah, so we'll get that up and running so that we can convert all of these meals, which are, for the most part, getting wasted. Or at least half of them are getting wasted. And a headquarters as well. So, let's see, what did the prefab ones look like? Yeah, not a huge fan. I want to get a nice tall building in here. So if we've got a big restaurant here and a cannery here, and then the hospital here, yeah, okay, I'm just going to slap it down in this area. Going to try and leave like a little alleyway here between the buildings. So let's go from like here across to the middle. Watch this be another like diagonal shaped building. Okay. I should really use the free camera to do this now that that's available in the game. Don't actually know how to trigger it, to be honest. Right, there we go. We have to make our building slightly off of square anyway because of the whole door placement situation. But let's get this a max height, pitched roof, made of bricks, 35 degrees, the same sort of template we've been using all over the place. And again, not worrying about colours. I think one day we'll critify our zone when we get towards the end, maybe. Our forest is coming along nicely as well. Why are all the lampposts still here? I thought we had gotten rid of them. Clearly not. Did they respawn? I'm sure we cleared out this whole section. Anyway, I'm gonna queue that up as another task anyway. 35 wood, metal. Just add to the stockpile. Workers will get onto that at some point. Doesn't really matter when. Okay then. Now with the oh yeah, we need to add, what was that, Lima squad back into our all squads hotkey. And then I suppose if, okay, well we're at the end of the day already, so let's do our guard switch. We'll take the scavengers to do that. Yeah, nice. And then the remaining I'm going to actually distribute onto this one and this one. So those are kind of our priorities. Now I'm sure we also need to take a look at the balancing of our production as well. Because well, I mean obviously food we're kind of dealing with now by building this cannery, but we also have not enough grain coming in, so some more greenhouses are going to have to be on the horizon. We probably also need more meat production, so we'll have to build a second barn. I might build like a big long barn along here. And it's close by to the food production stuff as well. Oh yeah, we finished building this warehouse. Must have been a while ago. It doesn't tell me how much it individually provides in terms of storage space. Well, that's fine. We're over 9,000 now. Okay, we got a few. Oh, look at this. We 10. That's incredible. Okay, I'm gonna have to send. That's a swarm coming in. That sound right there. Hopefully, it's not this right here, right now. It kind of looks like it is. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to take a lot of damage to our cars from driving over this way. And now I'm actually just probably attracting more heat to these guys than they needed, to be fair. But for hordes, we can take that down quite easily. The gates and fences, sorry, gates and towers can deal with these guys down here. No problem. No, why are you going outside? Don't do that. Don't do that. They're literally going out there to fight hand to hand. Can you not? Like, you literally got a whole bunch of guys with guns here. Why would you do that? Okay, fortunately, they all survived.
We're running out of stock.
Yep, and they're looking after those guys. So let's bring them into our zone tomorrow. And what else can we do? Well, I don't really want to go anywhere during the night. We've got another horde coming in down here. So let's take one squad over to deal with them. These guys, I'm going to take all of their stuff off of them, because these are going to be the vaccine trial peeps. And then we'll give them, yeah, we'll put them into a van. Hopefully we get at least some of those 8 citizens back once we complete the mission, because obviously if we're taking 2 vehicles over, we need at least 2 of them to then bring the vehicles back. I don't want to have more vehicles abandoned in the outer zones like we have with these 2. Alright. A few more straggling hordes coming in from this southeast area.
There are some infected around.
That's fine, we've got enough to deal with them. Yeah, it's kind of a light horde night tonight, and then I suspect it'll be a full-on swarm tomorrow night.
There are some infected around here.
This is a Vax trial number 1.
Infected incoming.
Wow, okay, there's quite a few actually.
Reporting.
Let's get these guys down here.
Infected incoming.
Oh, that's not very many guys. Oh no, okay, it's a decent amount. But yeah, we're probably going to need some more than that. These guys up here are going to have to contend with an alpha. Is this going to be enough firepower to deal with this? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. Let's get these guys added to the defense over here. And then I actually just... Alright, okay. It looks like we're okay up here.
Ready for action.
Let's go hunting. I want to take out this alpha. I don't want him hanging around.
Going there.
Let's just go here. That should do.
Horde eliminated.
Okay, I'm gonna have to back it up.
They're gone. Horde spotted.
Hey, did he get a hit on my vehicle then? You're kidding me.
Operator.
Unbelievable. Alright, come on boys. Why are you not shooting? Quickly. Oh no, I selected the wrong set of squads. Which ones are they? Here. No, one of the vehicles went down. Okay, luckily they're kind of like stuck on that. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it.
Ready for action.
All of you, please stop.
Reporting. 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 Going there.
Oh my days. What a mess.
They're gone.
Oh. Woo! Okay.
Receiving.
Right, well, we got to check the bottom of the base here. Oh, it's fine. They're kind of, half of them have given up, it seems. Right, what a mess that was.
Reporting. Ready for action.
So, once again, let's get these four onto
Horde
escorting
spotted.
these guys. And actually, you go and try and fix up this car. Oh, wrong
Going
one.
there. Reporting.
Which squad
Waiting
doesn't have
orders.
the car? Here, you guys.
Ready for action.
Are they coming? Can we try
Waiting
and
orders.
tease them
Going there.
across?
Horde spotted.
They're all going to disappear into the buildings now anyway, because we're coming to daylight.
On my way.
Okay, fine. Oh my days, like none of
Receiving.
these vehicles are looking in great condition, are they? We might have to do a whole another round of repairs. Oh wow, that one is absolutely shanked. Okay, alright, let's
Horde
switch the
spotted.
guards over. We need, I think it's just all scavenging, isn't it? Yeah, let's just chuck them all onto scavenging. Yep, we've got full workers on the cannery. I suppose we could have done more on the adaptation there, but that's fine. It should still get through it. Yeah, I mean it's 70% already, so that's nice.
Receiving.
You guys in your beat up car,
Reporting.
follow on, and you guys as well. Cool. So that'll welcome another 10 citizens into the zone. And I suppose we can put them immediately onto scavenging tasks as well. And then I'm just going to, instead of doing anything actually productive with my squads today, I think we're going to do another round of repairing. Though we are sitting on 0 fuel, which is
We need more resources.
abysmal.
Join
We're
now.
running out of
You'll be
resources.
safe and taken
Okay,
care of
well,
here.
let's queue up a bunch of these as well. How are we doing on this one? Still only at 20%. But yeah, let's get these in the queue so that we can build a nice big long barn in there. Okay, what's this little blue dashed line going on here?
Receiving.
What are you
Receiving.
saying there? Let's just recall everybody back to base.
All
Hey,
squads,
apart from
returning
you
for
guys,
action.
you can
Going
stay
there.
here. And then let's go one at a time from Alpha
Waiting
Squad.
orders. Going there. Operator. Ready for action.
Park each of them in their
Receiving.
garage.
Building adapted.
Oh, didn't we also... Oh, actually, we need to do more research. I was
Let's
going
do
to say,
it.
I'm pretty sure we unlocked
Receiving.
mechanics. Oh, I see. So, for some reason, these two left their cars behind. Very strange. I wonder why they did that. Armor production. Oh yeah, how much? I haven't really seen... Okay, well we do have 4.6 plate armor available. But yeah, I was going to say, I don't really feel like I've seen the benefit of having this protective gear factory. Now, I know, like... Well, I mean, 18 workers is quite a lot, but obviously we can take 67. It takes a long time to produce these, so... Might have to bolster our factory stuff at some point. But hopefully we can do that once we've done a bunch of this deconstruction stuff. Because that's keeping the majority of our workers busy at the moment. Right, nice. So,
Operator. Reporting.
India squad, let's get
We're
you
on the move.
there.
Receiving.
Juno,
Ready for action.
King squad,
Receiving.
Lima,
Ready for action.
Mamba,
Receiving.
November.
Going there.
Okay, and that's everybody. Look at all our squads, isn't that beautiful? 13 of them. And now let's just go and
Ready
check
for action.
through which ones
Waiting
actually
orders.
need repairs.
Ready for action. Receiving.
Okay, looking not too bad so far.
Waiting orders.
You need doing for sure.
Operator.
100% you need doing.
Operator.
Oh, that's even worse.
Ready for action. Operator. Waiting orders. Operator. Ready for action.
And we'll do the pickup as well. But now, how are we even going to do this? Because we're producing fuel with logs, but there's not many logs available. And we're producing fuel with fertiliser, of which there's none available either. That is a sticky situation, I would say. We literally got one builder working on this over here. I think we probably need to prioritise this as well, don't we? Well, hopefully... Oh wow, they've absolutely blitzed through these buildings down here. This one's still not even quite half done yet. Oh, I'm very satisfied with the amount of metal that we're going to pick up from there, though. That's awesome. Probably should have slapped down a cheeky little warehouse here just for super quick transfers. But anyway, and speaking of which, like I've mentioned this many times over all the episodes about attempting to deconstruct this building to see if we can free up the squad in here. So let's just in fact do that. It's going to take 3 workers. It's such a trek though. We're going to have to babysit them when we take over that task. Maybe we try do that in the next day. But there we go. That is... Oh my goodness, yeah, and we're probably... Well, we got the swarm warning, so I was expecting us to have the swarm tonight, but it looks like at least half of the swarm did actually come in last night, so maybe it's not going to be too bad. Let's see if we can... Have we got any full groups of squads? Yes, we do. Hotkey number 2. They're all still in vehicles, so let's send them down here. And then, have we got any others? Maybe these 4.
Receiving.
Yeah, because 3 of these guys have their vehicles under repair. And then, yeah, we got 4 here. So,
Infected incoming.
let's add them over down here as well. I think that's more than enough firepower. Because I think this is only like the back half of a swarm. But we're definitely going to have to be on high alert because I have a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be something else coming in too.
Another one incoming.
Let's just watch all these guys get chopped up down here. Look at that, they've got no chance. When they have to swim across the river, they just have no chance. I think they're like barely going to touch our defences here.
Infection clear. Infection clear. Fort spotted.
Every time we kill one of the hordes, I'm seeing these little red tags pop up here, which makes me concerned that there's other hordes coming in. There are. So how about we split those squads up and take half up to here to deal with these guys. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be a lot going on there. Oh my days, there's a lot going on down here still. Yeah, so there we go. I was right. That was barely anything to do with the swarm last night. This is the bulk of it tonight, it looks like. Let's get you over there in support as well. We're kind of a little bit late arriving to the attack on this end of the base. Hopefully, oh my goodness.
There are some infected around here.
This is crazy. Look at this. This has got to be the biggest swarm that we've ever had. Oh my goodness, they're going to break through this gate, aren't they? Look how many of them are piled up against the walls. Oh my goodness. Right, let's get these guys out of the warehouse quickly before the gate breaks so that we can restock their ammo. Yeah, very nice. Oh, and they're in. Oh no! Oh wow, they just come flooding in. This is so bad. Is this going to be the end of us? Okay, we're doing fine on this end of base, so we might have to get some extra guys helping here. Oh no, and of course these guys aren't in cars, so they're exposed right now. Have they got enough firepower to hold them off? It looks like they do. Wow, incredible. Okay, good work. Good work, you guys. And actually, wow, we've managed to clear them out pretty quickly here. Now we're going to have a lot to repair, but we have survived.
Big guy spotted.
Still just a constant stream on this south end here. But it's thinning out quite nicely for us, so I think that's going to be easy for us to deal with.
Reporting.
And let's just make sure these guys have ammo. Okay, they're okay. They've got plenty of ammo.
Horde eliminated.
Wow.
That was the last of them.
Right, just 3 hordes and an alpha left to go. And they didn't touch this end of the base, did they? No. Okay, maybe they got 1 hit point of damage on this barbed wire. But that's literally it. Yeah. So great job on this end of the base. Look at the reflections on the water here. Doesn't that look amazing? It's like really beautiful, actually.
Hostiles inbound. Swarm incoming.
Good job,
Get ready.
developers.
Swarm is
And
nearby.
really,
Scan
like
the
straight
station.
away with another swarm warning, and then being actually close by, really. I don't see any tags on the on the map there. But wow, yeah, okay, there we go, we did it. We survived.
Ready for action. Reporting.
I'm not sure that was the
Waiting orders.
scariest swarm we've had. I think we've had other situations that have gone
Let's do it.
worse than that. But it was not great. They infiltrated our base. So we're definitely going to have to take another look at ramping up the defenses along here. I mean, that's why we were doing this, wasn't it? But we're also going to have to queue up these two and get them out of the way. Yeah. And then we're just going to like double up the line of defense up there, I think.
Horde spotted.
I might even like deconstruct some of these walls and put another gate in here if this is going to be our new forest area. Okay, nearly at the end of the night. I feel like it's safe enough to take the guards off. Why does this keep happening as well? Like I've assigned 87 and then it drops a bunch. Maybe they're the people that are becoming ill. Because it doesn't seem to be happening across any of our other production areas. But yes, anyway, guards off. Oh. Well, we can max out the builders here, but it's probably a little bit of an overcommitment to that. I know it's a priority, but that's rather a lot to do. And then, yeah, we'll just get the rest onto scavenging. So that's going to slow this one down a bunch. But I'm not... oh, actually, as well. Well, I'll tell you what, the builders will probably crunch through that quite quickly, I hope. So let's queue up all of the repairs.
Wipe that sleep off your face and get to work.
What else were they able to touch? These towers as well.
We are out of resources.
And I think that's it. I think that's literally all that they've damaged. Oh, nice. We've got the trader wanting to come visit us again, so let's accept him. And then let's just check if there's anything else that needs repair. Okay, this warehouse does. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 buildings that we've got queued to repair, so that's what it should say in here. Okay, apparently there's 14, so we must have missed a few things somewhere. We did walls, gates, and towers.
We're running out of stock.
We also did the warehouses, so I don't know what else is damaged. Maybe it's this
Join now.
Workers
You'll be
repaired
safe
the
and
building.
taken care of here.
this barbed wire here. Okay, that adds one more thing to fix up. I don't know what the other things are that need fixing, but anyway. And we also want to queue the deconstruction of this building here. And what is it? We're on day 117 and we still haven't reached 500 citizens. I was trying to get to 500 by the time we reached day 100. I feel like the citizen uptake has been actually quite slow in the last few days or months, or whatever. But look at our mood though, still maxed out on that. That's perfect. Oh my goodness, look at that line of workers. They're all just like on top of each other. There's so many. Wow. And yeah, as predicted, they are absolutely blitzing through this construction. Okay, this must be the
Chief,
trader
the merchant
arriving.
has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
There he is. Alright, let's see
trade
what
with
he's got. So, nothing spectacular, not even any ammo for us to take. But we will want the fuel and the fertilizer. Tools, how many are we sitting on? We should have a decent surplus. Yeah. Okay, how are we... Do we not have anybody in the tool factory? Okay, we probably need to change that. Research, we don't need it, but that reminds me I need to put a new project on. Yeah, so I think that's it. Actually, grain. Grain is something that we're constantly struggling for as well, isn't it? So let's get that. Med packs. Yeah, we're good for that. Alright, now we've only got 3 pole arms left, so this might be our final trade using pole arms. Okay, so 8 tins of food makes it up to a generous trade. What if, can we... Okay, we only get acceptable just using the tins. Once we've run out of valuable but not useful to us items to trade, i.e. these pole arms, maybe like the protectors as well. Once we've run out of all of those things, then we're basically just going to pretty much exclusively trade with canned food, and we won't get the generous trade for that, but I don't know. You know, they dropped off assault rifles for us once, but other than that, we've not exactly had a spectacular RNG with the trader. So let me take a look at the tool factory here, because yeah, I definitely think we don't need loads of guys in here. I mean, like literally like 2, but we do want to be continuously producing those tools. Okay, everything's looking good. Did I actually? Yeah, I did queue up those vehicles for fixing, but wait, where are... Okay, right here. Yeah, fine. So, I mean, obviously we're going to need more fuel for that as well, so we might need to once again bolster our fuel production, but the problem is, in order to do that, we need the resources that are required for it as well,
We are out of
which makes things a
resources.
bit tricky. Hang on, we've got 50 workers free here. So that's because they finished building this, so let's convert that into a headquarters now.
We're missing resources.
And I wonder how many extra squads that'll allow us to produce. But yeah, 10, no, get everybody on there. Yeah. And then again, one lone builder. Let's get him assisting with the taking down of these lampposts. How about that?
Workers repaired the building.
Okay, and look, they finally got some workers queued up onto the vehicles here. Obviously, we don't have enough fuel to complete it. We've just been through
Group
that.
of people is approaching.
Oh, go on. Yo, another set of survivors joining us. This is crazy. Like,
Ready for action.
we've had none of them actually surviving and getting through to our base, but in one episode we've managed to successfully receive 2 different groups of refugees. Let's
This is
send another
Operator
invite
Alpha.
out.
Building fixed.
If you're willing to work for food and safety, come to us.
And how are we doing on the
Workers repaired the
repairs?
building.
We're almost there with everything,
The
which is
building
perfect,
is
because we
new.
obviously need everything back to life as soon as possible.
The
We
building
did
has been
receive
repaired.
another swarm warning, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, yeah, we definitely need all of this fixed up. This one, please, can you get moving on that? Because, yeah, okay, here we go.
Building fixed.
Good. Right, try and get all of it. Let's just add scavengers as and when people free up. The car. I feel like hearing that just makes me feel like he's using so much fuel, but it took 0.2 fuel to 0.02 fuel to do that trip. So not that bad actually. Anyway, they're in base. We can leave them alone now. And come on. It's 3:30. Okay, so less than 2 hours now until sunset. Come on, boys. Get this wall back. We need that. That's like this wall here, and what was it? This wall, I think, are like the weakest points in our defense, mainly because it's just where all of the infected pile on. So yeah, we've only just gotten over 50% of the condition back on this wall, which is not ideal. So we're just going to have to keep an eye out when this swarm arrives and heavily fortify this corner if they're coming up here again. But there we go. That brings us to the end of day 117 and the end of another episode. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and drop a comment down below to say hi. It'd be good to hear from you. But yes, I do appreciate you all watching and spending your time with me. Thank you for that, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, guys and girls. Though I have looked at my analytics, there's not many girls. So take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.